Shalom, sisters. It's your sister again, Sister Ray about Yahuda Thomas, here today to talk about not side hustles, but other streams of income. So I know if you guys are following me on Instagram and TikTok, or even Facebook, then you all saw my post on yesterday about my feelings on corporate America, about my feelings on being a working woman. And again, I'm in no way, shape, form, or fashion against working. But working a corporate job, working for corporate America, even if you don't know you work for corporate America, even if you work retail, you work for corporate America, even if you're not working on the corporate level, you are still working towards that corporation's agenda. And that agenda does not have you on it or have any benefits for you for real. So, like I said, we are going to get into some other ways for you to bring some income into your Adonai's house. And just in case you didn't get an opportunity to see what was posted on TikTok or Instagram, I'm going to share those right now for you. I just want to say that it is really, really, really ghetto to have to work. Yep. And I mean that as a woman. And I don't mean that as in like doing anything. I mean like having a secular job, like that you're supposed to go to or report to, things like that. Because looking at the schedules and stuff like that, how they're set up, how is anything designed for you to be able to be an actual wife and mother? I work from home. I work at home. I'm an at-home mom. I'm a homeschooling mom, all of these different things like that. And still, I find myself overwhelmed by the expectations of the people at these jobs. When I'm like, my number one main and most important job or jobs is being a mother and being a wife, not necessarily in that order or out of that order. These are the things that are most important to me. So while we're sitting here working for these corporations don't give a darn about us at all. They don't care about your at-home life. They don't care about your family. They don't care about you. They don't care. If something were to happen to me, you think that they're going to sit there and have a memorial for Raya? They're not. They're going to move on. They're going to inform your teammates or whatever. Oh, we have a, teammate or a fellow coworker that has passed on or something like that. But you think that their normal everyday operations will stop because something happens to you? No. They don't care about any of that stuff. And I'm not saying that they should. I'm saying that I do. That I care about it. So now I'm literally on a mission to perfect every single last skill, talent, and ability that I have. I am literally going to bombard you guys with all of the different beautiful talents and skills that the Most High has blessed me with. And as my friends and my family, I hope that you guys are going to do the same thing, because we should be literally helping to support each other. We should be shopping each other's businesses and stuff like that. Hell, if we had a group of people who every time we got paid or something like that, we were literally putting cash apping each other every time, and then it changes each month or week or whatever the case might be according to the amount of people in the group, we could all be taking care of ourselves. We could all be taking care of each other. Let the men go work and the women stay, and we keep the house and the whatever. I don't know, y'all. I'm just ranting. But like I said, this whole woman working thing and you have a family to take care of is very, very, very ghetto. Okay, sisters, so as you just saw, that is my take on everything. That's what I shared on social media on yesterday. Those are my true feelings. And this is how we start to press in further to the skills, talents, and abilities that the Most High has blessed us with. And also how we tap into the other, not realms, but the other genres and things that we may not have tapped into, that we are more than capable of tapping into in order to bring in other income, so that we're able to focus our time and attention on our homes, but simultaneously still make money for the home as well, because we still want to be a viable part of our home, a viable part of society, or whatever you want to call it. But the first things first is your home, and that should be the most important. So we're about to get into just a few, maybe more than a few, but just a few things that we can do to bring in that extra money. So sisters, while I get all of my materials over here so that we can talk about these additional streams of income for you and for me, you go ahead and grab your pen, grab your notebook, grab a good old hot cup of coffee or nice warm or hot cup of tea. And while you do that, I'm gonna do this and roll that intro. Shalom, sisters. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. To all of my subscribers, hey sis, I'm so happy to see you again. You know, I love our discussions. I love what we do because you know that on this channel, there are no lessons, just discussions. I'm not a moray, I'm not a rabbi, I'm just your sister. And to all of my sisters who are new to my channel, thank you so much for clicking on today's video. Don't forget to subscribe. Always like, and please don't forget to comment because that is where our discussion really grows and takes place. So let's get into today's video about other streams of income to bring into your Adonai's house. This is going to be a blessing to you. It's going to be a blessing to your king. It's going to be a blessing to your children. And ultimately, it is going to be a blessing to the kingdom and to our nation. So let's get into these different streams of income, okay? All right. Okay, sisters, so now that you have everything that you need in order to take down all of this amazing information, let's get started. So in this particular video, I'm going to bring forward or bring out some extra income business ideas, and I'm not going to go into great detail about it in this video, but I will be doing future videos that's going to go into greater detail about these things in particular. Now, since I have your attention and your time right now, I do want to shout out my girl, Ellie. Her name on Instagram is Ellie Talks Money, and her name on YouTube is Ellie Talks Money. Now, this is one of my favorite virtual financial coaches. She's one of many, but she's like my favorite because she's an example of a young woman, a young professional who was able to go through a hard time, but take that hard time and the little bit of resources that she had at that time to make this kind of money. So this is where I got this from. So first things first, we're going to start with a notary public. Notary public. This is something that is very easy to come by. Maybe I shouldn't say easy, but basically, it's a one-day class normally in most cities or states. And it doesn't take a whole lot of money to do it. Maybe around 50, maybe somewhere between $50 and $100, depending upon where you are, to become a notary. It only takes a day to do the class and then maybe a couple of weeks or more to get all the other things done that you would need to get done for this particular stream of income. So the first thing is notary public. Second thing is a consultant or a coach. Become a consultant or a coach. There are so many things that we as the daughters of Zion, we know how to do. And we've done it. We've done things in a professional realm. We've done things over the course of years since we were younger, all the way until we're older. And now we have viable, important, pertinent information and expertise that can help other sisters, other people. Now, of course, everything that you do does not have to be based around doing things for people in the truth. For me, that is my target audience because I feel like that is my market. For you, it may be anyone and everyone in and around the world, and I think that that's great too. So the next thing we can do, or you can do, is launch a transcription service. Hello. There are so many bloggers out there. There are vloggers like myself. There are other content creators. I'm more of a content creator, but there are other content creators, ebookers, all these different things like that who need someone to do the transcription. And this is something that is fairly easy to get into utilizing technology that we have available. Google and all these other different things like that. Some of us even on our computers, we're able to do something like transcription fairly easily and make a good amount of money. Okay, and so the next thing, which is one of my favorite businesses that I've had for a while, and this is a print on demand company. And so what you're printing, you could be doing t-shirts, mugs, hats, bags, anything and everything. And these are things that are maybe not the most inexpensive, but you can get going with, especially t-shirts and things like that, without really having to put in any money. You kind of be playing middleman, but you would use some of the sites that they have available, Printly, Teesprings, things like that, to use these companies to go ahead and get your designs, put on a shirt, put on not necessarily even designs, even just your sayings. Is fairly easy and very doable. Okay. Next thing, start a daycare. And I put in parentheses or sitter service, because for me, I don't personally want to do a daycare, like a whole daycare business, but I feel like being a sitter, I think that that's super smart. I mean, you got to think about companies like care.com and stuff like that. Like, why couldn't you or we be the next care.com? Why not? So I put the daycare, or a sitter service or sitter business, because there's always people, moms, other professionals who are not able to find a job where they're able to work remotely or work from home, that are going to need someone to leave their child or children with. And of course, being in this truth, we're able to reach out and help one another. So I think that this is an amazing idea, and one that I'm definitely going to sit and think and put more information and strategy into, because I think that it will really come in handy. A sitter service. So this next one is almost ancient. If you're an entrepreneur, then you kind of probably already know about this, because this one is like literally almost ancient at this point. So drop shipping. Drop shipping is a super duper popular thing that most of you probably don't even realize is a thing. Amazon, drop shipping. Okay, everybody that's on Amazon, this is why you can find 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 things. That's the same exact thing with different prices. Drop shipping. So you could be the next person with a product online, or you can literally create a website with $12 to $15 for your domain. Get the website created, which is very easy. You have all types of sites, Google sites, you have GoDaddy, you have all types of sites where you can create your own website to put your merch on there. And literally, you would just really be having your pictures and having a link. And the business really works itself, so to speak, because what would happen is you would create your website, you will upload the pictures of the items that would be available from your company, from your business. You will put these things on the website. The customers would go to your website, shop your website, click on things, add things to their cart. After the things are added to their cart, you're not having to manufacture anything. All you're doing is you're putting in that order for them. And so then when the manufacturer, whomever, ships this item off, they'll ship it directly to the address of the customer that shopped your site. So that is how easy drop shipping is. And this could be super lucrative for us, sis. So definitely for the drop shipping, I'm going to ramp up my strategizing around drop shipping, because I think that one is, I know that one is amazing. I know, because I've done some little bits of drop shipping and things like that over the years, but not as big as I could. So drop shipping for me right now, I'll say in my top choices, I would say definitely consulting. Anyone who's been in corporate America on any level, any person who's done anything almost on any level that you are proficient in, you can coach or consult. For sure, because someone wants your knowledge and expertise. Somebody wants it and somebody needs it. Notary public, definitely, because I know someone personally who went from working in corporate America, getting done wrong by corporate America, literally let go in the beginning of the pandemic, and by the end of the pandemic, it was a pandemic, period. This woman literally went from working and getting a salary to being a 6-figure woman just by herself. So these are the things that we can do. So the next thing after the drop ship, okay, so Notary Public, consulting, coaching, print on demand, drop ship, and my next one is affiliate marketing. So this one might take a little bit more time, because you do have to kind of get yourself out there, build yourself on these platforms, just like I'm doing now. All praises to the Most High, guys. I'm literally, I was looking at my subscribers one day, and it was like 80 something. And then I looked back and it was 116. So I'm just so excited. I'm just so thankful. Okay. But anyway, Notary Public, drop shipping. Oh, I was stopping at the Notary Public part. Sorry. So yes, she went from working in corporate America, kind of basically getting jerked around, working her tail off, to literally they let her go and she became a six-figure woman because she was able to work for herself with a notary public that she had been since she was about 18. So this is how the Most High has set it up for this world, this earth to be wide open to us. And we have to tap in, sisters. We have to be the ones to tap in. So back to the income stream at hand, so I can make sure I keep this streamlined. I made sure I wrote some things down because y'all know I can go off on a tangent because I love talking to my sisters. But I wrote some things down so I can make sure I stay on track. So we were talking about affiliate marketing. Like I said, it can take some time to build the necessary platforms and networks and things like that in order for affiliate marketing to be something that really works super well for us, only because you get that, you get to market, which you can do affiliate marketing anytime. I'm going to, just like when I did the Forever Free shirt. So that is an example of how easy affiliate marketing is. And we have enough brothers and sisters in this truth to literally do this affiliate marketing and get each other's products out there and be able to do, like a quid pro quo, which is where it's like you scratch my back, I scratch your back, and it works out for the both of us. Nobody has an itchy back. But anyways, so that was pretty much that on affiliate marketing and how that goes. I'm like, let me take a breath. I feel like I'm just because I'm so excited. But anyways, so affiliate marketing is very easy. If you have products that you want to get out here to the masses, to other audiences, send them, and vice versa. I'm going to literally invest in a P.O. box so that we can do that. And I think you should do the same thing, because if you make garments or if you sell fringes that already have the ribbon on, there's a sister who I supported her Etsy page because she makes fringes that already come with the border on it. So it's like, yes, of course. So these are things that we can do, and we should do these things, work together cohesively, cooperatively, and then we can really, really, really get it. Like we can leave these 9-to-5 jobs and literally spend our time how we design it. All right, so next after affiliate marketing is digital products. So this is a huge thing, digital products. And this includes things such as children's books, self-help books, all types of things. And this, I feel like this is a key, because just like with what we were talking about with drop shipping, you can use Amazon. And Amazon is, I'm not going to say it's easy, but anything that you don't know how to do with Amazon, whether it's drop shipping, whether that's making digital products and things like that, literally everything is on YouTube almost. It's almost nothing that you can search on YouTube and not find a video. So I just want to take a moment and encourage you as my sisters to utilize the resources that the Most High has given us. Like literally be a good steward over these things, such as YouTube, because it can be a wealth of knowledge. I'm not saying go get everything from YouTube, but I'm saying that there's almost nothing that you can say, I want to do that you can't find out how to do. So definitely tap into YouTube and all of the wealth of knowledge and information that it has available for you and for me to learn things, skills, talents, abilities, things that we might not already have, but they can be cultivated, or even things that can be ideas that can be sparked based off of something that's very easy. 3, 4, 5, 6 minute videos, 24-minute videos, even if the video is 2 hours. If you can sit and learn something new in 2 hours, I mean, that's a steal. So I say go for it. Okay, now let's get back into, so we've talked about digital products, like I said, children's books, self-help books. There is something out here that you can do. There is a question that you have the answer to. There, you have the answer, you have the solution, and people will pay you because you are the answer. People will pay you because you are the solution. So tap into that, dig deeper into that, press harder into it. Then the next thing on my list is definitely one of my faves, and that is being a content creator. So just like with affiliate marketing and some of the other things, being a content creator may not initially be passive income, but in the end, it will be, because as you do more content creating, you get out there on your platforms, on Instagram, on YouTube, on TikTok, even on Facebook. You get out there and you get your audience, you bring them in, you get more followers, more subscribers, and they want to hear what you have to say. And so as they do that, Then you have, like I said, the affiliate marketing, where somebody's going to come to you and say, well, hey, you have all these subscribers, all this traffic to your channel. How about I send you some stuff and then boom, we just pay you. Same thing as, because that's really how it works with YouTube, making that YouTube money. It's like, it's because you start to get paid because people run ads on your page or channel, whatever you want to call it. So the more, if you go ahead and get started now, then look at what could happen in a year. Even if it takes that, some people literally get on YouTube 2-3 months, they already have 1 point whatever subscribers and, you know, have all the watch hours they need. It is a little bit of a process because you do have to have a specific amount of watch hours, a specific amount of subscribers before you can start monetizing your page, but it's doable. You know, it's not the hardest thing that you would ever have to come into. So content creating is definitely a plus for me. That's something that I say, get into it. It might take you some time, but hey, look how quickly we've gone from 2020 to 2022. Had I started my content creating back in 2020 when I first had the unction to do so, who's to say where we'll be right now? But all praise to the Most High, we're here now. So I continue. Next. Hold on, let me pull it up. Okay, so the last and final thing that I have written down or typed up is property management. Now, this might sound kind of scary, or I don't know, like, ooh, that's not for me. I felt the same way when I first heard it, but like I said, Ellie, that's my sis. She knows what she is talking about. And it really hit home because real estate is one of those things that no matter what, when it gets into the haves and the have-nots, the haves are always going to want to do whatever's the most convenient. And like I said, you are the answer. So there are so many different things that we can get into. We're talking about helping to do management for rental properties, Airbnbs, even going to school and getting your own real estate licenses and information, because we need more sisters and brothers, but we need more of us out there within all these sectors and all these areas where everybody else is. We have to saturate the market. It's literally us that really have to get out there and not make our quote unquote mark, but I'm like, literally, we need to infiltrate every single realm, genre there is, because though what we're talking about is being able to be where we can be our own quote unquote boss. We can literally have the time and the space and the energy to run everything that we have to run without feeling like we're being pulled over here, pulled over there, because working these corporate jobs, that's what happens. They pull you and have you for 8, 9, 10, 12 hours a day, and then you get to spend the rest of whatever little bit of crumbs that's left. That's what you get to give to your husband and to your children, and that's unfair. We shouldn't have to do that, and we don't. So these are just some suggestions. Like I said, I'm going to do other videos where we're going to go into depth and detail about these. If you know some quote unquote, I don't want to even call them side hustles. If you want to comment some ideas that you have, like literally in terms of other streams of income, quote unquote side hustles, opportunities that you might have, because you might be a business owner, sis. I don't know your life. You could possibly be a business owner just like me. I'm a business owner, though these are small businesses that are just getting started. Still, I am a business owner. Now, am I going to bombard you guys with all my skills, talents, and abilities and all my businesses? Absolutely. Yay. So if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And I want you to do the same thing. So when you have new things going on, when you have new products coming out, sis, email me. Like literally the.daughtersofzionnetwork@gmail.com. Email me, send me your merch, send me your all your social media handles so that I can go and see what you have going on and know when you have something new going on. So at this time, if you are not following me on Instagram, go to my IG and follow me. I'm going to make sure that I leave my handle somewhere up in here or down there or over there somewhere, up there something. I'm going to make sure I do that so that I want you to follow me and I want to follow you, and I want us to interact with each other on these platforms. That's what's going to make it better. That's what's going to really push us up and through the algorithm and get us out there to not just our target audience, but to other people. This is what marketing and business is all about. And that way we can sit back and not really chill, but we can sit back and know that all of the hard work that we're putting in is going to pay off, not only for us, not only for our husbands, but for our children. This way we don't have to worry about them 10, 12, 15 years from now saying, I can't stand this 9 to 5. I'm tired of da-da-da-da-da. We've already set them up for success. So this is our job. This is what we have to do in order to go from corporate to confident. And not saying that you're not confident, but we need to be confident in what it is that the Most High has given us and our ability to set all that up. Now, I'm not saying go and quit your job today. I'm not saying go quit your job tomorrow. I'm saying set everything up, utilizing what we have in our hands on now, or what is available to us now. Use that to help boost you to that financial stability and financial freedom, because that, sis, is what I'm pressing into. And this is no joke. There are too many talents and too many skills in Raya that for me to have to be jerked around by anybody, for me to have to keep punching somebody else's clock. And what is it doing for me? Now, is it a good living? Sure. I'm not saying that I don't make good money. Absolutely. I make amazing money. I praise to the Most High. But that has zero to do with my work and life balance. And honestly, I don't think that that's a real thing unless you really work for yourself. And I know there's going to be people that say, no. But honestly, that's how I feel. Because as long as you're doing and working for someone else, they're going to have their own set of rules, their own set of policies and procedures, their own set of expectations for you. And none of it's really going to be bearing you in mind, because what a boss or what a CEO or an owner of a company bears in mind is what is going to push and propel my company forward. And for you, sis, that should be your concern with yourself, your household, and what it is that you can do for yourself and for your family. Like, what I want to do is to do everything that's going to push and propel my family forward, push us into more and more financial freedom without us having to continue to punch a clock every single day for the next. You know, it's possible. It's a lifestyle that plenty have achieved, and you're the next one. Okay, sis. Well, like I said, that was the end of my list. I will be coming back with more information, more ideas about streams of income that we can tap into, that we can use, especially us as the daughters of Zion. This is not excluding anybody that may not be a quote unquote daughter of Zion, but this is specifically for my sisters, because I want us to be empowered to, hey, you are not lacking anything by being a stay-at-home mom or by being a person who is working remotely or whatever the case might be. You are not less than anyone else because you might not be going out and doing this or doing that. You are literally taking charge of your life, your future, and the future of your children. And there is nothing wrong with that. I am here for you, sis. I am championing this movement of us working, but not for everybody else. Working for us, the nation, the kingdom, our family. Sis, I love you so much. I'm so happy that you clicked on today's video. I'm so happy that we were able to have this discussion. But like I said, the discussion really takes place and develops in the comments. So comment if you have any ideas, if you do any of these things. If you might be a notary public, you might be a consultant or a coach, you may have launched a transcription company, you may have a print on demand company and have t-shirts, you may have a daycare, you may do affiliate marketing, you may even have digital products like a self-help book or children's books available on Amazon. You could be a content creator, have a whole channel and up on other platforms, or you could even be in property management or real estate. Sis, it could be a plethora of things. We don't know until you tell us. So hit us in the comments. We love to read them, love to see them. Iron sharpens iron. Like I said, I love you. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video, and I'll be back soon. Y'all have a great day. I love you. Shalawam.